Hey, it's Guard here. And yeah, I know that some people in their RVs, they don't care about televisions. They say they're camping. That's fine. But I like to watch TV. We travel. So we like to watch shows, the news, just different things. And I'll show you how we do it in our Coachmen Beyond. So stand by. Okay, in our Coachmen Beyond, we have Chihuahua Beagle. He's cold. It's 73 in here. He's cold, but I'm comfortable and he's freezing. But anyway, if you want to watch television, this is really pretty simple to do. First thing, I unplugged it just to show. There's no light here. There's no red or blue light. So if you don't have a light there, look and see if this is plugged in. If it's not, you plug it in. Okay, I have a red light now. That means the power's to the TV, but the TV's turned off. So that's step one. The next thing, up here behind the TV, there's this little green light. There's a push button right there. If there's no green light right there, there's a little button right where my thumb is. You press it and you turn that on. That turns on the signal amplifier for the antenna that's on the roof. And on this particular setup that Coachmen provides is a 12 volt television, and it just has an antenna on the roof. It's not a type of antenna that you have to scan. I like that, because if you have one you have to scan, if you pull into, let's say, a Walmart, and you're going to spend the night there in the Walmart, and you scan your antenna, it knows where to turn to get the television stations. And then if you drove off and you spent the night in the same town, but maybe at a Cracker Barrel the next night, you have to rescan your television and you have to rescan the antenna. So it's kind of annoying. But in the Coachmen, you don't do that. You just scan it one time. And I'll show you how that works. So the first thing we do is we have the green light on here, the red light here. We take the television remote, which is the big one, hit the power button, and that light turns to blue. So that means it's powered up and it's turning on. Okay, and now it tells me that I'm in television mode right here. So what we'll do, because that TV was there, if I was in the plugged into the if it was in the HDMI mode, like it was looking for the DVD player, it would say that. But we want to be in television, so you hit the input button and you move this little with your arrows up to TV and hit OK. Let me pull this out a little bit. And if it's locked, you pull down this cable, this belt right here, this webbing, and you can unlock it and pull it out. Okay, so now we're there. The television's on, but we want to scan it. So we hit the menu button, and it brings this up right here. And you tab over with the arrow to channel, and then hit tab down to auto scan. Let me mute that too. Okay, so hit auto scan and then hit OK. Nose highlighted, so you move to the right and hit yes, hit OK. And now it's going to scan for the local channels. And like I was saying before, like on a Pleasure Way, first you would scan the antenna, and then after the antenna scanned, then you had to scan the TV. This one you just scan the TV, so it's a lot simpler. And it takes a few minutes, so while it's doing that, I'm just going to sit here and we'll fast forward through all this stuff. Okay, so we found 32 digital channels, and now as you go through your channels on your remote, you have your volume and your channel, so you just select channels. Just like a normal television. So that's how that works. If you want to go in and change some of the settings on the TV, hit menu on the remote. Like that, and you can come over here and you can adjust your audio, your bass and treble, the balance. These different functions right here are available. You can set a time, but you know, if you turn your TV, if you turn your power off, you're going to lose that. So I never set the clock. You have a setup here for your closed captioning, different menu items here, parental lock. I don't have that set, and your channels. So that's that. Now, if you want to watch a DVD, above here in the cabinet is the DVD player. Right up here. And all you do is turn it on. You can use the remote too. And take your DVD. Now when you put a DVD in there, it'll automatically load. And it automatically changes the television to that HDMI input. It automatically does that. So now you use the small remote, and this is how you do that. It's you've got oh, it's upside down. Okay, you got a power button. You can turn it on or off, but you do have to pretty much aim it at the remote. But the main thing to remember is once you've watched a DVD, you can take the DVD out by hitting the eject button right here. You can take that out, you can turn this off, but the television is still in the mode thinking that there's a DVD there. So to watch TV again, you need to go back into input on the remote and select TV. And now you're back to television. So that's the main things to remember about watching the television. Is one, make sure that the little green light is lit on your antenna amplifier. You have power. If it's not plugged in, if this plug comes out, this will either, it won't be lit. But if it's plugged in, you got power, it'll either be red or blue. And then to scan the channels, you use the remote. You hit menu. You tab over to channel. Hit OK. You go down to auto scan and go right and hit yes. But now, like I was saying before, if the television was still in the DVD was still active, like HDMI, when you go to hit menu and you go right to audio, time, setup, parental, it goes right, it skips over channel. You see, you can't hit channel. So if that's happening, you know that you have to go back into your input and change it to TV. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that helps. If you had any problems watching television, it's really pretty simple. I really like the fact that on this antenna system, you just have to scan the TV for channels. Like on my last RV, and actually both of the ones before that, you actually had to scan the antenna first, and then after the antenna did its scan, then you had to do a scan on the TV, which it took more time. It was just more complicated. This is pretty nice. It's pretty simple. So if you got any questions, just type them below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that, and hope you have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you on the road hopefully. Bye.